Listen, guys, they gonna lie on you. They gonna hate on you. they gonna team up with other people like them to talk about you. All right, but I'm gonna tell you one thing I've realized in my experience. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna tell you why it doesn't matter. See, guys, when you put yourself out there, okay, when you put, especially with today's social media, something I've been doing over a decade. It comes with the territory, and it's something that I had to realize is that everybody's not going to like you. Everybody is not going to value you. Everybody is not going to want to see you successful. One of the things I had to realize and I had to get over is that everybody's not on my side. And when you understand that, you understand basically it just comes with the territory. And guys, you're going to have people, who's going to be the most, the ones that don't support you, the ones that talk about you, the ones that lie on you, is usually going to be the ones that's actually the closest to you. They know you. For example, there was a guy that I knew in the carpet cleaning industry, local guy. Knew this guy for almost 20 years, right? 20 years. And the whole time, I'm thinking that we got a friendship, but we really don't. You want to have those people, they just want to be around to talk about you to other people, okay? You can just hear their demeanor. Once you start understanding it, once you start recognizing it, you can just hear it in their language. You can hear like when you are successful and when you do things good, you could just hear that they're not really genuinely happy for you. See what I'm saying? And this one guy that I used to know, this guy just, about a year ago, but I already knew it. I felt it, you see, because I just for like the last 2 years, I could just, even when we used to talk on the phone, I used to just it's just that energy, what I'm saying? It just wasn't there, right? And this guy used to go around lying on me. He used to tell people, like, I used to do jobs, right, in a certain part of town where he lives. And, when I shifted over here to my side of town, I stopped going over there. So I would refer jobs to him. And next thing you know, I'm having clients calling me complaining about him, saying, he's not a good cleaner. He cleans too fast. According, he do not clean like you. But he said he trained you. I said, huh? I remember the first time a client told me that. I said, huh? Well, I'm thinking to myself, well, maybe she misheard him. And then next thing you know, another client say that, yeah, Courtney, he said he showed you everything you know. And next thing you know, another client, well, Courtney, I don't know how he said he trained you when he don't clean like you. And I'm like, okay, this guy is going around using my name, okay, to try to put him on a pedestal. See what I'm saying? And again, talk about you, with certain, low mind, set people just like, themselves, talk about you. And again, those are usually the ones that are close to you. See what I'm saying? Like, for example, I was thinking, right, I'm like, don't you know the people who really support me, the people that want to see me successful, are usually the ones that are not close to me. You see what I'm saying? Like, for example, last year, I made so many good, this year and last year, but I made so many good connections, y'all. Cameron Maysville, he's the guy that I've been doing the classes with up in Omaha. I would have never thought that someone at that status would have reached out to me. And the first thing he told me, yeah, Courtney, I've been watching you, man. I love what you're doing. I love your energy. Man, love, I just, again, man, want to be able to support you, man, and help you. And that has definitely helped me in my journey. Paul Nelson, the guy I've been watching on YouTube for almost 10 years, reaching out to me, giving me props and, recognition, and even came out to one of my classes to support me. There's a local lady here named Megan Perkins. I knew of her company, guys, for probably the last 15 years. Didn't never know she was the owner until she reached out to me. And man, got a chance to, go to her office, and man, we are talking the same language. And man, she and two of her employees brought two of her employees out to one of my class. Then she signs up for one of my private groups. Then she signs up her member, her students, her employees. Then she her and some of her students do my Zoom class, and she just told me, she said, Courtney, I just like supporting people who are doing good. See what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, because I'm the same way. And I got my buddy Chad Mays, Chandler, and it's just good. Even my buddy Reggie, just being around people that want to see you successful. Because I'm gonna tell you why. Those type of people, they understand. See what I'm saying? They understand that being around a person who doesn't want to see you be successful, being around a person who's going to be envy and jealous of you, those are the type of people you can't grow with. And one thing I've done is start asking God to remove certain people out of my life, because the reason why is when he does that, he'll show you. You see what I'm saying? He'll show you why. You might not understand it at the time, but when it does happen, and as time goes on, then you will realize, wow, now I see why it wasn't worth that person being in my environment, being in my circle. Because what it is, guys, when you're trying to trade off energy, and that same energy isn't coming back, that needs to be a sign. So I just want to say, man, when you are a person who's trying to grow, who's trying to be successful, most other people, especially the ones that's closest to you, are not going to be the ones that are going to be your supporters. They're not going to be the ones that are going to want to see you successful. Now, they'll sit back and continue to watch everything you do, okay? You know what I'm saying? They'll sit back and talk about you. But guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because the people, and one thing I've realized, you don't need a lot of people in your circle. You don't need a lot of associates. You don't need a lot of friends. See what I'm saying? You just need the right ones. Okay, you don't need a lot of them. And when you understand that, then you'll realize why it's not worth to give people your valuable energy, why it's not worth to give everybody your valuable time. Because see, one thing I've realized is you might value them, but just because you value them doesn't mean they're going to value you back. And when you realize that, that's when you have to go ahead and cut it off. This is why, like, going into next year, I'm making a lot of changes, with the people that I give my energy to, I give my valuable time to, because the reason why is, like, I'm giving it, but I'm not receiving it. You know what I'm saying? And that's when you have to cut it off, okay? And just focus on the ones that truly value you. People, successful people that want to see other people be successful. All right. I've always been that way, and now that I've noticed that, I'm starting to notice a shift. I'm starting to notice that a lot of people that I'm starting to mingle with, a lot of people that I'm starting to connect with, a lot of people I'm starting to associate myself with, these people have the same language. They're talking the same language. They're talking, the things that I talk about. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, and it's funny that it's usually the ones that are not closest to you. Like, guys, being right here in the Atlanta metro area, there are so many guys, so many people in this industry. And don't you know, I thought when I started doing like my training and my coaching, I thought the ones that are right here closest to me would be my biggest supporters, and they're not. They're not. And again, I have realized that's okay, because you can't expect them to. All right. Now, if I say, hey, y'all, I'm doing a free class for all my locals, they're all of them, because the reason why is, see, you have to realize it's two type of people in this world. There's givers and there's takers. A lot of people just want to be takers. They just want to take, but they don't want to give. See, so if you're not receiving that back, if you're a giver but you're not receiving, okay, you have to cut those people off. Because again, if you are of value, and especially when people are showing you that you are valuable, why are you giving your energy and your valuable time to people who don't value you? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. So that's why I say, man, is that when you get to a certain point, and you start to recognize it, that everybody is not going to support you. everybody's not gonna like you, and it's okay. Like years ago, guys, to me it was a problem because you know why? I didn't understand it. Like, what am I doing? I'm just here trying to help, trying to motivate, trying to inspire, sharing my journey, and I got guys hating on me because the reason why is that when a lot of people, you know, one thing I've realized is a lot of people, they don't mind seeing you doing good, but when you start doing better than them, when you start, you know, getting recognition, when you start, getting respect, and, you just making moves that they not making, that's when it's a problem. See, when you doing this, like that guy I told you I knew for all those years, like for the most of the years when we was like right there again, and to me, it's not even about who's on what level. See what I'm saying? It's just like what I wanted for myself. Like personally, guys, one of my biggest fears, okay, I did not want to be an old man in my 50s and 60s still cleaning carpets. Now, that has nothing to do with nobody else, because if that's what you enjoy doing and that's what you like doing, that's good for you. But that's not what I wanted for me. And I realized when a lot of these older guys start seeing, where I was going, they start seeing, what I was doing. Like for example, when I transitioned into the hardwood floors, man, I had guys, like I said, old enough to be my dad, thinking that, they're gonna support me, they're gonna, according, that's good. I had guys telling me, oh, don't worry, you'll be back to cleaning carpets. That wood floor ain't gonna last long. Huh? Like even if it wasn't gonna last long, why even say something like that? Because I'm gonna tell you why. Deep down, they don't want to see you get ahead, and that becomes a problem to people. When people are seeing you going certain places and doing certain things, that's when it's a problem. I had one guy in my Cleaners Connect group. Well, what happened to the old Courtney? Okay, the new Courtney want to charge you for everything. The new Courtney, don't want to talk to you. Well, my thing is, like a lot of people told him, that's called growth. See what I'm saying? And again, that's a taker. As long as I'm giving stuff, okay, never talk to this guy, don't even know who this guy is, but as soon as they see me doing certain things, they see me changing for the better for myself, it's a problem to them. And those are the people that we do not need to be around. See what I'm saying? So I just want to say that, guys, it's okay. It's okay if they dislike you. It's okay if they hate on you. It's okay if they lie on you. It's okay if they sit back with other losers just like them talking about you. It doesn't matter, because the people that want to see you successful, the people that want to see you prosper, the people that value you, they value your time, okay? Those are the people that matter, and those are the people that we should be giving our energy to. All right, and it's just the way it is, guys. So anyway, happy Saturday. I'm about to go start my day. I didn't have no consultations for today. Now I got 4, so I'm about to go knock out these consultations, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one.